Are you ready to rant?
The immigrant lifed me.
We are happy to be here.
Ewo, the number of people's bomb I've cleaned.
Almost everybody has a master's.
Did you not hire me because I'm black?
I was only black person. I jumped and started shouting, Jesus!
This is the Nigerian Abroad podcast. Let's get into it.
Hello. Hi. How are we doing today, by the way?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm all right, as you can see.
Oh.
Sorry. I'm good. You?
Good. You?
Okay. How are you?
I'm fine now. I'm
Sorry.
fine.
Sorry. I just needed to point out that today we have our very our very first guest on the Nigerian Abroad podcast. So we've got here Mrs. We have
Glory.
Abi Ayomide. Which one?
Glory.
Ericson.
Lady with the white bands.
The
I have
lady.
to do my introduction.
Okay,
Oh my God.
Please.
Sorry,
Take it away.
we have to do it again. Okay. Hi guys, my name is Glory Ericson, aka the lady with the white bands. Okay, I want to do something just real quick. I'm going to say, you know how in Alcoholics Anonymous they say, "Hi, I'm somebody, and this is my issue." Like,
I don't know.
shut up. You watch it in the movies. Like I say, "Hi, my name is Glory, and I'm an alcoholic," and then you say, "Hi, Glory."
Okay.
Hi, my name is Glory, and I've worked for a Nigerian in the UK.
Hi, Glory.
Glory.
It's nice to have you here. It takes
very much.
courage
It
to be
does.
here.
It
That's how
does,
they
yeah.
do it.
We are here for you.
Yeah.
We're here for you. So
Okay.
today's episode is help. My employer is Nigerian.
Help me.
Help my life. Okay. So, how's life in the UK? Before we get into the whole thing, how's life in the UK for you?
A lot is, I don't know, it's happening. It's happening. I've been through a lot. Like, I feel like I started my life all over again. Coming to the like, you know how you had let's say back in Nigeria, you had gotten to a certain point in your life, and then you now come here and start all over again from scratch. Let's just say we thank God. That's all I can say. We thank God.
Like your people say 10 is happening.
Mewa
Shele.
and
What is wrong with this guy?
Let me join the conversation.
Do you want to tell us a bit about yourself? That's a very British thing to do.
I was wondering why you.
Do you want to tell us a bit? Tell us about yourself.
Okay.
Hi,
everyone. Hi everyone. My name is Glory. Am I supposed to get into what I do?
You can.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can.
Okay. What do I do? My job role changes. Let me explain. Because today I'm a healthcare assistant, and then tomorrow I'm an admin officer. Next tomorrow I'm HR, and the other day I was a web developer. Perks of working in a Nigerian company,
That's what happens when you're a black
diversity. But anyways, let's just say that I'm a compliance officer. I'm also a lazy podcaster. Emphasis on lazy.
Let's talk with Glory Ericson.
Yes. Please stream Let's Talk with Glory Ericson. And also I'm an event coordinator.
Yes, the best of it.
So-
The best.
Thank you
the
very
best.
much. I'm shy, please. So yeah, I think that's about it for me.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, that's all there is to know, I guess.
That's fine. Mysterious babe.
It's giving. You don't look like it's.
Thank you.
It's
They said corporate girly, and I have no words.
This
for
one is
both of
corporate
This
now.
is the corporate girl.
As in, I'm wearing pants.
So you go to your office
trousers.
like this.
This is how I go to
Yes,
work, yeah.
actually.
Side eye.
It's a side.
The only thing missing is a Stanley Cup.
What is wrong with this? Yeah. But anyway, since we're talking about employers, what do you do, IJ? I know. Do I know? Do you know what your friends do? Glory, because
I know what you guys do.
This one's compliance officer.
Because
Because I just said it. But I know what you guys do, yes. I know what Toby does. I know ish what Violet does.
I don't know what Violet does. I just know that
The law.
I've seen her.
She's a
Like,
lawyer.
no, I know, but like
That's
like
all
the
you
firm,
need
all of that.
to know.
That's what I say to people. But genuinely, if you don't want to go like into the details and all, I'm just like,
Yeah. Yeah, I think there's that rule of we don't actually know what our friends do. I've told all my friends, all of you come and do PowerPoint presentation.
have you seen like
Or
if I don't know
a
if
day
I
in the office.
I don't know if
Eh.
I just know there's something data related and oil.
As
That's
in,
all.
oil and gas.
You said data. I was
And
like,
then
oh,
oil.
Ifa is in oil now.
Nice.
Data
Exactly.
and oil. But that,
Channel.
you know, you've watched How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah.
So every time they ask Barney, what do you do? He's like, please. Meanwhile, the please was actually like an acronym for what he does. So it was basically like, yeah. So he's like, please. So he was really telling them. But, you know, and then apparently it was just one acronym for blah, 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 / sign everything. So
can you
it's a long
imagine?
story. If you watch it, you understand. So that's how I feel anytime I'm talking to Ifa. Just like, I'm on my office. We did this.
As
And I'm just like,
in, like,
what is it you do
okay.
again?
As
Like-
in, yeah. So what do you, Ijeme, what do you do?
I work in a boarding school, a very posh
Fancy.
boarding school, as a house assistant, basically house mistress. No, not really house mistress, but I basically do some of the things that a boarding house master, that basically is equivalent to what a boarding house master would do in Nigeria and stuff. So it's a very interesting thing to
Role.
witness. I enjoy the role sometimes, and other times I cry to these ones here.
All
So
right.
yeah, what
Okay,
about you?
that's fine. I work as a registered manager. It's in a hallelujah.
I was about to interject because she's like, I'm not registered
said, "I'm not
yet.
registered."
I'm like, excuse you.
She's like, I work as a registered something that she just said. I didn't even hear that last part.
Registered
Manager.
manager
Okay,
now.
I just heard registered and my ear just
Drama. Okay, so talking about employers, I saw on our reel that you
Yeah.
said they call you LGM at work. I think it's that thing of everybody has experienced a level of name.
But then I feel
murdering.
like your LGM might have come from the way
I.
you write.
No,
you
it's
write
on
in
emails.
cursive.
It's not me writing.
It's
emails.
when, even when she
Oh.
types, yeah.
If I type,
Sorry.
It's
I
like-
wanted to have an excuse for
yeah,
them.
yeah,
Sorry.
I would take that because my handwriting is beautiful. I got it out
I
of
shouldn't
hard
have said
work.
that.
Anyway,
I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have
see.
said that.
The thing is, if I type L Jeme on my email, and I search for it, emails, like email after email, you see, dear L Jeme, and I'm like, sorry, my name is I. Because what I think the issue is, they think I is a small letter L.
A small letter L.
And I'm like,
yeah.
but you went to school, you know that names don't start with small letters. So why?
Sorry.
Don't
no.
That's one.
Angry.
As in,
Wait,
don't,
hold on.
don't
Wait,
be
wait. We later are the ones that are supposed to write IELTS. Let's start there. Anyway, that's one. Two, on the email address, it's a small letter I. So what
How
is
many
the
people will
excuse?
be looking at that place now?
So why is it that it's only this one name that the name starts from small letter? Everyone, did they check their own that their own starts with small letter? Did they? Now I'm looking like a mad black woman. Because I'm just-
Gloria, have you ever experienced your name being murdered at work?
So, not at work, obviously, but in other places, I hear people call me. So my first name is actually Ayomide, but then people call me things like Ayomide or Ayo.
Hey yo, I'm tired of using technology.
serious.
And then with the name Glory, I don't know if it's because I don't know how, I'm not pronouncing it right, but then I've heard people call me Chloe for some reason.
Ahmadu.
Like there was a time I think I was
I
on the
think I know
phone
what it
with an
is.
Uber Eats driver or something, and I was like Glory, and then he was like Chloe, and I'm like no. Glory as in glory to God, as in GL, and then I'm like oh glory.
Exactly. Because it's pronounced glory. That's
Oh,
why.
it's probably
Well,
Well,
glory.
So sorry.
Gloria. Gloria.
Oh my God, that's the one I hate the most. My name is Glory. Gloria. Gloria. I'm like, Glory. Like, there are people that are actually correct, but
I
about you?
like when I've had experience. I think people call me Demi, or yeah, that's just it, Demi, or they say Damilola, or Demilola. And at work before when I just came, they asked me is it okay? What can we call it? So I said Dami. So like, oh, we've been calling you Dam before you came. So they call me. So everybody calls me
think
Dam,
I'm gonna
like
take
in
this off,
management.
sorry.
Dam, that's fine.
Yeah.
So it's Dan. But then every other person, like I think it's easy. They just call me Dammy. It's just there's time somebody typed my name and I saw DEEM. I'm like, huh?
From where?
As in from where to
As
where?
as
Didn't
how?
you see? As in, do you understand? Well, apart from that,
I think I'm just going to start this as this like tradition. Anytime I have any guests, I just be like, tell us.
what's your name
What's
and
your
what
name?
did you?
And what did they call
What
you?
did they call you? Okay, all right then. So let's go into the topic.
Yeah. Okay.
So today we are talking about being Nigerian and also having a Nigerian employer in the UK. Because obviously we've had Nigerian employers in Nigeria, but I don't know. It's something about having a Nigerian employer in the UK that is. Let's just get there anyway. So we've all worked with.
Glory's face is already.
We've all worked with. I've worked in Nigeria. I don't have. I've never had a Nigerian employer, but an African employer anyway. And and we've all experienced something very interesting. So, Glory, tell us
Where do I
how.
start? First of all, with Nigerians in the UK, I think I would say with older Nigerians in the UK, because my friends that I've spoken to now, I don't think they're like that. And I don't know if it's just because my friends they are people of God. Let me just put it that way. But the Nigerians or older Nigerians in the UK, they suffered to get to where they are. Quite all right. We have all suffered to get to where we are. However, they want you to suffer to get to, basically you cannot enjoy.
Yeah.
It is a bad thing if you are doing well in this. Like you come to the UK and you're prospering. No.
I just wanted. I saw one reel of one older Nigerian woman that said, everybody should not be saying we jackpot. We that we've been in the UK for over 10 years, we did not jackpot. It's the new generation that jackpot. I'm like,
It's giving,
What is jackpot?
what?
it's giving. Have you've been to the embassy now? Anytime they are like, can't you greet? You number 256. You come. You did not bend down to greet me. No, the first time I went, it was just police report I wanted to collect. I was just like, Jesus, sir, I'm here for.
And I've also had someone that is currently, she's I think in Nigeria that eventually became British, that was saying all these COS people, they are now too much. I don't know what they need. I need XYZ
Thank
person
you.
to come into the government so that they can put a stop to this immigration.
You foolish.
And then when that riot thing happened, you're like, yes, I understand.
Nigerian.
They are now,
It's
yes,
Nigerian. Okay.
yes.
Just
I
ask.
understand. They are becoming too much.
One time, my boss was saying that's when I was working with the Nigerian employer. He was saying to me that, to us in the office, that he suffered for about 13 years. Was it 13 years or 16 years to get to where he is, as in to get his ILR? And we are just doing 5 years. Do you think you'll be happy? I'll be happy with you. Do you know what I did? I did this. Do you think I'll be happy with you? I'm like, even to his own family members, he does not want them to come here and get things easily and quickly. Nigerian employers in the UK act like they're doing you a favor.
Yeah.
Especially if they're now sponsoring you. My dear.
You bring my coffee. You clean my toilet. You clean
To them, this is God and this is them.
Them like assistant God.
I gave you
One
CS.
time, the guy said to us that after God, in fact, he nearly said he's our God in this UK.
Ew.
He said because without him, you'll not be in the UK.
You'll not be in the UK. Yeah,
And then another thing is like, it's not just visa. I wish I could say it's not just visa, but
and it's because they actually know that it is not just
It's not just visa, yeah.
And I think I'm trying to remember, there was a time when I've heard people complain about like COS and the way it feels. One time I was not thinking to myself, I have other friends that on sponsorship. They don't feel like slaves. So why does it feel like and you could see the difference. Most of them, they work in like either a very established organization or they have non-Nigerian bosses. But the ones with Nigerian bosses, they feel there's this feeling where it feels like this
Any small
you are
thing,
a
you just
slave and
revoke it.
Yes, so there's this fear of let them not. You can't even talk or express yourself or maybe disagree, even if you are being very polite about it, because my COS, I'm on COS. I'm like, some people even tell you, do you know you're on COS?
I know, of course I know.
In the first couple of months when I started working with that man, oh my God, IJ heard the most of it. I'm sorry, I have to go to the toilet so that I can send.
I was like, these people would think you have an infection because every time she's like, I'm running to the toilet. I just have to say, I'm going to the toilet every 5 minutes. And I always, the way I send messages, I always send VNs. So she has to run to the toilet to listen.
Yeah, I remember.
you know how-
Yes, you actually send VNs.
That's not the point.
You know how maybe working in a particular company, there are benefits. This one, there are no benefits.
Oh, really?
Sorry,
guys.
Stone you, I swear.
I'm sorry, guys.
There's literally, I don't know if it's for me. You can say because you've worked with, you've also worked with a Nigerian employer. Did you have
I've worked
any
with
special...
Nigerians, but I've not had a Nigerian employer. So in care, I worked with other Nigerians, and I would say that it was just a thing of, because they were there first, so there was a sense of entitlement. But I was like, you're not even the team leader. We are doing this care together. We are like doing the same shift. We're on the same £13 per hour.
On Twitter now X, there's this community in Nigerians in the UK community, and you'd see people say there that, in this Nigeria, it's better for you not to help your fellow Nigerians because they would act. In a way, Nigerians, we are our own problem. Because they would go. Let's say I get work somewhere. Then I now say, IJ, there is work and COS somewhere. Come here. You will now come. You will now start forming rights. You will now go and spoil my name in front of the employer so that they will sack me and probably have only you and give only you all the shit.
In their mind, they just think it's only for one person. Why not? Why can't it be for more people?
I think it's because in Nigeria we struggle for everything.
That's suffering mentality.
So I think
Do you know what this is giving? It's giving when you wear camo in Nigeria and a soldier is like, why would you wear that? After all the years of training I've done, I earned this uniform. You just bought it and you're wearing it. That's what it's giving right now.
I think, and also there's also the thing of, even in Nigeria, there was a place I worked and my employer she lives in the UK, so she's established a company in Nigeria. Oh my God, that's the most toxic place I've ever worked in my life.
In Nigeria?
Yes, and I'm not the only person that says that when...
Your former workplace.
Yes. I'm not the only one that says that when Nigerians go back home to establish organizations, I don't know if it's that they don't remember all the good practices and employment things they've learned here. They go back with this, I am British. They just have this air of, and I don't get it. It's
sense of entitlement. Just be like, I have been there, so I'm going to show you how to do it.
And then they begin to lord the UK thing over you. If you breathe in a way that they don't like, in the UK
they don't breathe like that.
But then they come here and then they continue their Nigerian operation.
Yes.
And I'm like, I used to say and think to the guy I was working with, I'm like, this thing is no, I don't know. I don't say it to him obviously because I was still on COS. I used to say to my dad that this man he's not running it. He's doing it like, no offense, I'm Igbo now, so I can say this.
Like Uma boy.
No, you know how all these Igbo people run their container business.
Container don't land.
Yes, exactly. That's how he runs. I'm like, this is supposed to be a company. I can't. Me thinking of it, I'm stressed, like mentally.
Glory has been through a lot.
Oh, gosh. Okay, the website now. I'm saying to you, oh, your website is outdated. You need to update it. Like literally, everybody is online now, and so I'm bringing on this day. I don't know the spirits that entered me. I was so excited. I'm like, oh yeah. Your website is this, your website is that, you need to work on a new one, you need to do this, you need to do that, you need to... And then when I was now showing him different types of websites, and then he was like,
He said, will you keep quiet?
We don't do, you are Gen Z. Abi, what did they call it? That's exactly how he said it. You are Gen Z. We don't do that here. All these other, they just need, I'm just like, bruh, that you don't understand it doesn't mean that they're smarter than you are.
Sorry, I just got cut off from the S.
Oh my God. I felt so stupid on that day. And I was just like, and then one of my colleagues was like, you got too excited. See, and just, if he tells you, do this, just do it. Like, so now I don't even care. If he tells me to write like the Nigerian abroad podcast, I will not even say it's better for you to type it, you know. It's better for you to have these files, you know, and then I'll just write it down. Okay, is this what you want? You've got it.
I think these things actually affect employee motivation, where people now don't want to bring value or bring something new, because like, what's the point? To not be valued, to not be respected, you just treat me anyhow. So however you want to do it.
Sorry, we have this, he will say office meeting where he will call everybody and then discuss about maybe different situations and stuff. I refer to them as town hall meetings.
Oh, nice,
because that's what it feels like.
Nice.
Like
They're
we
town
just
crier and
they send messages like, oh, we have meeting on so and so day, so pick one out of the days and come. Yes, now they will have it like on a weekend, on a Saturday, on a Sunday, so pick one out of the days and then come. That's exactly how they write the message. And I'm like, it sounds like a town hall, and then you just go there and waste like 2 to 3 hours of your life.
2 to 3 hours of a meeting,
bro. And then you have people asking, and I don't blame them because they are the mercy of the. Shut up. They are the mercy of the man, but like, it's just a lot. And then before then, we in the office will now probably have a meeting to discuss what he wants to go and discuss to them. And I say, what do you think? And I'm like, we always tell him that there's no point us telling you what we think. Because you end up doing what you want. And then he goes, no, it's not like that. It's not this thing now. We're like,
where's the accent come from?
Worry. I told you I'm Igbo now, so
it's not this thing now.
But the man is Yoruba. I don't know.
That's what I was wondering. The accent came from.
I don't know.
I was going to say, I think it's a thing of Nigerians think they are not oppressors until they get to. Everybody complains about their leaders. Everybody complains about, but the average Nigerian, and I'm even saying this to myself, that I had to go through a level of unlearning.
Yeah.
That I'll get to a phase and I don't feel like I don't like, now it's my turn to.
You know, I
had to. It took me working with other people. Like I feel like also when you work in proper organizations, like my dad always says, he thinks everybody should work in a multinational once in their life. Like your mindset to things will change. When you work in some places, you will learn. So I feel like when people have not done that level of unlearning and growth for themselves, they will not be able to do better than the people they are complaining about.
To be in that kind of
exactly. It is very possible for you to be. You have to, and I feel like there's no enough awareness or self-awareness that, oh, I'm actually being a bad person right now, but it's just I'm the boss.
Yeah, I'm the
so
boss.
The man thinks he's such a good, like, he thinks he's such a good man.
Doing you a favor, right?
After everything I've done
for you, bruh.
Nah, I don't think I want to be somebody's debt like that.
Let's not.
Like
the day I sent my resignation. Hey, the happiest day of my. It's just that I did not have money. I was going to throw a party.
I've been telling you people. I've kept all the list of parties. You when you left your own place, I've kept that one. You when you moved again. You now.
Yeah, but actually we that
3 parties are pending now for us to celebrate.
I think there was a particular resignation that I did in my life. I say, thank you, Jesus. No. And I think that the COS has been bastardized so much that it now feels like a slave trade to me.
Yeah.
It now feels like slave trade. And sometimes people now say, oh, COS. I'm like, COS is not a new thing. COS has been there. It is literally certificate of sponsorship. It is the work version of what you came as a student with. See, CAS. That is literally what. Yeah. That is what CO. Exactly. That is what CO. But because I think when the care visa came in and people
did it just come in?
the care visa. No, it didn't just come. It's serious has always been. But when the care visa thing came and we now stop paying IHS, no care, we don't pay IHS. That was when that thing started, where people can now migrate cheaper. Because you know when you pay IHS, imagine paying IHS for 5 years, it's like almost 6K something plus your visa fee. But in care, you're paying just 500, 600, 700.
I paid 500
exactly,
for 5 years,
and no IHS. So imagine pitching that somewhere in Nigeria. You can come to the UK easily, and then they'll not charge them. So the money they're even charging them is not for IHS or anything. It's for
the COS.
It's for the COS. So, but then they don't know. They just think, cheaper way to migrate. I'm not going as a student. I'm just going straight to work. And when you tell someone you earn 1.5 a month, and they are comparing the Nigerian money, they're thinking, 3 million naira. I don't have until they now come here and
Rent,
they see
bills, tax.
Exactly, and they are not even getting that
Tax.
1.5 tax. Because if 1.5 is your gross, your net is
like 1.2
or less, and then sometimes you're not even getting up to the shift. It is getting. Sometimes when people talk to me and they're like, I have a COS. So I've seen people that have visas, no job. They have their BRP, but so how are they supposed to survive? It's
I remember
a lot.
when there was something like that for me, and then somebody came to me, like when my graduate visa was about to expire, and then someone came to me, is like, buy this COS but with no job. I'm like,
what am I supposed to do?
So what am I supposed to do? They said, okay, so every month you look for your salary, give it to the company, then they will pay you. So I'm like, say that my salary is £2,000 and I look for £2,000 and I send £2,000 to the company. I'm not getting back £2,000 because they're going to remove my tax, my NI, and in some toxic companies, the employer's NI as well.
You just get £300 back.
So at the end of the day, you are actually working for the person's business to run.
Exactly.
I was talking to a friend earlier this week.
Sorry, you can only work 20 hours. So how are you supposed to make that kind of money with 20 hours? Do you understand how mad it is? Anyway, please go on.
I was talking to a friend earlier this week and she was saying that she would just go on TikTok and someone would just be like, COS available, 24 hours. The 24 hours. And she was like, so when she was telling me, I was like, how do people possess the COS to say available now? You know when people are like flights available or something like that, that's what it feels like. They're like 3 slots available now. COS, get it now before it expires.
And that's why the government is now clamming on a lot of care companies. And
there was even one where like they did the whole thing for them in Nigeria. Got a couple of them. They came back and found out that the company had folded.
Yes.
So this person was saying something like that the other day.
So she was just like, they would just tell you, okay, serious, pay the money, blah blah blah.
I even saw on
just
TikTok
the company has folded.
Twitter, there was this particular company. This man, I think that this COS thing as well. Many of these employers, they do it out of greed.
Yes.
So you only have shifts for 50 people, but then you will not get COS for 200. Bring 200 people into the company and then they will now be struggling. Like, make it make sense. This particular man, I saw it online. He had like 200 staff that were on COS. So you don't even have non-sponsored staff. Yeah. And then when the Home Office took his license, what he did, called all of them on Zoom and was like, okay, you people, he was Igbo, by the way, so the accent is valid. It's like, okay, you people, COS has taken, Home Office has taken the license, so there's nothing I can do about it, so you people have to go and find your way. The funny thing is, those people paid more than 500.
Of course.
So they would have.
I'm guessing he bumped it up and said, health surcharge, and they had no idea.
No. They buy the COS.
So what I'm saying is, I feel like there's some people in Nigeria that don't know anything about the health surcharge. So the company tell them about it.
The company is supposed to pay the government a certain amount of money.
Yeah.
It's about, I think, I don't know. I think it varies, 2,000 thereabout. So let's say I'm supposed to pay it even says on the government website, the employee is not supposed to. If they pay this money, it is illegal and will revoke it. It is there. So the company is supposed to pay, let's say I want to employ, I'm supposed to pay 2K to the government to say I want this. So you are paying your own 500 for your.
Yeah.
I'll not tell you it's 3K because I don't want to take that 2K from my own company.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
exactly.
saying.
So
I wish that was what some people did. Some people buy their COS for as much as 9K.
9K. I've heard 15K.
I've heard more actually.
Oh my God, there's this company and the man was talking. So if you go through an agent to get to, like, there are these people from, like, maybe, I'm sorry, they're not Nigerians, but I'm going to bring it up because the employer is Nigerian.
Yeah.
So maybe they're from, like, Bangladesh and things like that. They buy theirs for like 22K. 22K.
22,000. 22,000
Just go and do
GBP.
masters.
That's the thing.
And you'll be
If you
comfortable.
have, it's a GP, GBP. If you have the money, just do a master's. Get
But
to
then
know
what
the
they
lectures.
they can't speak. They don't speak in. They are non-English speaking. So I don't know how to explain it.
22, like,
So I've worked
If you-
with people
if I have
from
that
Bangladesh.
money-
I'm sorry, I've
yeah.
schooled with them, and they are the ones that are smart. They speak English, but these ones are very clueless and helpless. So they just somewhat find the money somehow, maybe borrow it, and then give the agent. But then how much the employer is getting is different from how much the agent
agent is getting
yeah.
and how much
And
they're actually paying
Also,
to the
do you
government.
know that if you now tell somebody that school, if you say school 1 year, graduate visa 2 years, and that 3 years does not count towards your ILR, but just start now, start as
Start now, yes.
a,
So
and
that is
they will
the-
pick,
That's what they sell to people.
Yeah.
Basically, just like, no, you don't want to graduate with it. It doesn't count
exactly.
to ILR.
So just
But
imagine, just 5
you
years.
will not be suffering yourself and spending over 22K on a visa that you have been scammed into.
But people don't know this. I think that this thing is very, very much on my chest because I have seen it a lot, and people just say, "Oh, my sorry," or they just send an email, or I've received. I think there's a group I'm on. And they'll just say, I've received my letter from Home Office. I have just 60 days. People should help me. And they're like,
I see that
This babe was talking about it yesterday. She was saying that she was like, that a friend of hers basically got into this whole thing, and we were trying to advise her that don't come, but it was a whole, oh, you are trying to stop my
Yeah,
Friday.
that's the thing. People,
whatever.
when you
They're
tell
like,
people don't come
look,
on that, they don't understand.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
get it.
Yeah.
It's like, look, this is what is happening here. If you want to come, maybe come as a student. If you have that money, come as a student is better. But it was a whole situation of no.
They'll say you don't understand.
No.
And
no,
So she now
no,
came
no.
here, there was no work for her. She now had to be looking for 20 hours. She did not find the 20 hours, but then she has now gotten
But yeah, she
letter
has
from
gotten,
Home
yes.
Home
Office.
Office, exactly. So that she has 60, and people sell their life.
Yeah, the entire lives.
People operate. That's why I think there was somebody that something happened to, and I feel like sometimes it's actually honest. It's good to be as honest as possible. I was speaking from privilege, not speaking to person. I didn't realize that I was speaking from my own point of view. Something happened. She had to go back. Like they gave her a letter, Home Office, I believe. I said, go back home now. Go back to Nigeria. Because me, nothing happened. I just said, okay, carry my bag. Daddy, I'm coming home. Oh. Then she was like, where is she going to?
There's not for some people.
So
There's
she said
actually
exactly.
nothing
She
to
said,
go back to.
what am I going back to? And that's the truth. Like people have spent, and even if for some people, even if they have like maybe mother that they're going back to, the mother has gathered everything.
She's probably
that she
owing
has.
a lot of people
Exactly.
because she has
So-
sold her house, her cars,
Is it
everything.
so?
and-
How will you see? I know it's actually
That thing
very,
about speaking from privilege, as at the time I got my own, I was already tired. So I went to go and buy. I now have box to go. So I was going to buy box.
First of all, you need to tell them what they said. It's like, go and buy your ticket. That's what our employer said.
So I was working for a charity. Everything was good. The privileges, the benefits were really great. And then we had been working on this sponsorship thing for months. And then 10 days before my visa expired, like I was so like relaxed. 'cause
yeah,
I
like
thought it was,
things will be fine. Yeah.
And then 10 days before my visa expired, she was just like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Unfortunately, we're not able to do anything for you." And I'm just like, 10 days.
It was in December, by the way.
December.
Hey.
Okay. I now started going elsewhere. That was when somebody now approached me with that one that they say no job. I said, I'm not doing it. So when that happened, I went to go and buy box to go home before I saw it. And I was just thinking about it. Okay, I'm going back to Nigeria. What am I going to do? Because I don't even know how to apply for work in Nigeria. For every job that I had,
Okay, kind of nepotism involved if you want to get a good
not
job
really.
in Nigeria.
My one job, I would say it was favor from God because I was in my house when somebody flashed me by mistake, and when I called back, I'm like,
That's
oh,
why I
he's
said
like,
flashed, by the way.
yeah. He was like, oh, I'm so sorry, I flashed you by mistake, and then we started talking. He's like, oh, what are you doing now? I said, I'm looking for work. He's like, where do you want to work? Media. I have a friend, and then he connected me, and that's how I got my job. So I'm like, if I'm going back now, how am I going to get a job? I'm like, I'm going to use all the long legs and connections I have. My
That's
daddy,
the thing
please,
now. So, like,
I'm coming.
to get a
I
job
need
in
a
Nigeria,
job,
I don't
maybe in
think
a bank or
it
something.
relies on merit. You have to know somebody that knows somebody. It's like, I've just called my mom. Please, that your friend that is this, like, and it's very sad that we operate in that way because you can't legit say, I am applying for a job. I'll go through the process.
Yeah.
You just say, go to this person's office by 10 a.m. and tell him you're from me. And then that's the whole thing.
I remember one time when there was a job application, there was a job thing online. So one of my friends had to apply, and she said, so I said, apply, and she said, that your mommy's girl, you don't know anything. She said, the people that have the job, they already know them. This application, this thing they're doing is just process. So I was like, it's a lie. Apply. I not thought about it. I've actually applied for a job before, never. Not because I didn't want to, but there's just always a random, someone just says, oh, I know this job. I think, and that thing happens, someone just say, oh, you write a lot. I know someone that's for a writer. Just tell them you're from me. Like, and I've never thought of it as nepotism. I just think, oh, if you put your things out there, somebody will pick you up and say, oh, you know this thing. But thinking about it,
It is, yeah.
do you understand? It's never really straightforward like that. Come on. We're
running out of time. We've got 2 minutes.
2 minutes left. But anyway, final remarks.
I just
anything.
want to say you guys have tried. Well done, girls. Like, you're going through a lot, and I'm just watching from my place of
She
privilege.
has
this
gone
one.
through her own a lot. That's why.
That's
That's
how you know they mind that.
my place of privilege. I'm just watching. But you guys, you go, girls.
You say that you
You
go,
go,
I'm not going
girls.
through a lot again, my love.
I think you have. You have gone through it, and you have joined me. Brian, you have. You're working with white people right now.
Yes. This girl is so-
I'm getting there.
yeah.
Don't worry, we're waiting for you. Come.
Anyway, final
Advice for the viewers. Never work for a Nigerian in the UK. If you see that if you see something Ade Olu Chinwe,
run, my dear.
Pick your bags and run. Apply elsewhere.
But I'm a Nigerian employer. I'm a good person.
Until
Run.
you
If
finish
you
on
see
learning.
Dami,
Run.
run.
Until she finish on learning.
As in, until then, please run. That's my advice for you. Even if you see her face, run. Don't say because of TNU.
Oh my God.
Don't say I did not do anything.
So don't say
You're welcome.
Yeah, welcome.
Anyway,
Peace out.
Send a peace out. I think I'll just say, I mean, I wish everybody the best because we can't say, oh, avoid scams, because how will you know that it is a scam? Do you get?
Research.
You say it's in Nigeria.
Do research.
Yeah, do your research, and I wish everybody the best in life and with this sponsorship thing, because it's one of the toughest thing that there's no way that you gather immigrants and will not talk about sponsorship and visa and so it is
Like our parents are talking politics.
exactly and then who is coming, is this person immigration friendly? Yeah.
Okay. Thank you guys for watching. This was a very heated-ish episode.
Thank you, Glory. Thank you so much
Glory,
for
coming.
I think for being
By
our
the way,
first
these
guest.
people are owing me. They're supposed to have. Aren't you seeing your seniors? There's no drink, no champagne, no Starbucks.
It's there now. The camera is not showing it.
Exactly.
That's the
Well,
problem.
the camera is not showing it.
in my
You see,
bag.
That's why I'm telling you, don't trust Nigerians in the UK. They can lie. But okay, we move.
It's the camera. I don't mind. It's the camera. That doesn't move. It's not.
Thank you,
All right,
guys.
thank
I
you,
think we're
guys.
going to stop
All right,
in
bye.
a few. Bye.